Okay, hi friends. So today some more questions we'll discuss related to the time and distance. Friends, as I said the last class, some of your friends has asked about this type of the questions in the average speed. It's very simple question. Friends, in the MBA 2003 question paper, you will get these two questions. These are very simple friends. Okay, I'll read the question. A man goes to a place at the rate of 4 km per hour and comes back with the rate of 16 km per hour. What is his journey? What is his average speed of the journey? Friends, if you want, you can use the formula. If you want to use the formula for first question, we are all known the formula average speed is equal to 2uv divided by u plus v, friends. Here, one speed is 4 km per hour. That is nothing but the u. I'll write down here. And another is v, that is 16 km per hour, friends. And simple direct question you have, average speed I have to be find out. Right? Friends, you see, if you want to be use the formula, you can just substitute the data, you will get the answer. A very simple question. 2 into 4 into 16 divided by 4 plus 16. That's nothing but 2 into 4 into 16 divided by 20. Divided by 20. So 2 ones are 2 tens are. It's nothing but 64. 16 fours are 64 divided by 4 means it is 6.4 kilometer per hour, friends. 6.4 kilometer per hour. Friends, it's a very simple method. It's a very simple question is there. And method is also very simple method. If you want to solve the same question in other way, so in this question, if you read, this is the one speed, this is the another speed. Friends, but a distance is a constant. If a distance is a constant, we can predict the distance or we can assume the distance. Okay. How can we assume the distance? How can we assume the distance? Okay, friends. In the method 2, you can assume the distance. Okay, how I have to be assumed? Just you have to be take LCM of 4 and 16. You will get the 16, friends. Okay. Now you see that you have to be assume the total distance is 16 kilometer, friends. Okay. And if the total distance is 16 kilometer, then you check out yourself. Okay. While he is going, if his speed is 4 kilometer per hour, it requires 4 hours. It requires 4 hours, friends, because while he is moving, his speed is 4 km per hour, he required 4 hours. Okay. While he is coming, his speed is 16 km per hour. I'll write down here. 16 km per hour, friends. So hence just 1 hour he required. 1 hour he required, friends. Okay. So it means total journey you have here is 32 kilometers. Total journey you have 32 kilometers Okay. And the total time you have taken here 5 hours, friends. 5 hours. If you want to calculate the average speed is nothing but total distance divided by total time. That is 32 kilometer divided by 5 hours. Once again it comes 6.4 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour, friends. This is the LCM method. Where distance is a constant, you can presume the distance, friends. You can presume the distance. Yes? Okay. It's very simple, friends. Okay. If you come to the second question, here the data is a car completes certain journey in 8 hours. Okay. Now, I'll write down here. Okay, friends. He has given the time in question number 2. Time is given. Okay, that is 8 hours, friends. It is 8 hours. Okay, 1 is given. Another, the speed is given here. How he has given the speed, which is in this format. It covers half of the distance at 40 km per hour and the remaining half 60 km per hour. The length of the journey is. So it means speed 1 is given here 40 km per hour and speed 2 is given 60 km per hour. Okay. Now, at the end, my question is related to the length of the journey. He has asked the D, friends. He has asked the D. Okay, friends, we are all known it. Distance is nothing but speed into time. Time I have 8 hours, but speed is available in this format. Half of the distance he has covered with this speed and remaining half of the distance he has covered with this speed. So what all I require to do here? I have to be calculate average speed, friends. Average speed first of all. Okay, how do I do calculate the average speed? If you want, you can use this formula. This formula, one way. Okay, that is 2 into U into V divided by U plus V, 40 plus 60, friends. Okay, you will get it here 48 kilometer per hour. This is the average speed you will get. Average speed you will get, friends. In other way, if you want to calculate this, in other way, here the distance is not given. So distance is not given, friends. You can assume, since it is the constant, certain distance you can assume. While I am assuming, how can I assume? I can take the LCM of these two, friends. If I take LCM of these two, I'll get 120, 60 and 40. 60 and 40. Okay, I'll get 120, friends. Okay, 120. If length is 120 or distance is 120, quite naturally, if it covers with 40 km per hour, it will take 3 hours. Similarly, while it is coming R 50%, another 50%, 120 kilometer, if he covers with 60 km per hour, it will take 2 hours. Total 5 hours, total 240 kilometer, friends. Again, you will get the same answer. Total 240 kilometer in a total 5 hours. Again, 240 divided by 4 means 48 kilometer per hour. Okay, you will get the average speed, friends. Once you got the speed and you have the time here. Automatically you will find the distance. What is the formula for the distance? Simple, distance is equal to time into speed, kilometer per hour. Simple, you can cancel these two. These two, you will get it in the form of kilometers. You will get it in the form of kilometer, friends. 48 eights. 48 eights. I suppose 8 eights are 48. 64. 64 carry over 6. 32 1 6 38. Okay. So total he has covered the journey, or length of the journey is 384 kilometers. Once again you see these two, in these two questions the data is available in this format. Half of the distance are pro 2 and pro. First half, next half. Both are the same. Half of the distance he has covered 4 km per hour and another half of the distance he has covered with 16 km per hour. Okay. Simple, I have to be calculated the average speed in the journey. If you want to use, you can use. If you have only two variables, it's very simple. It's very simple. You can do this. Okay. This is the one method. Or another method is also, since the distance is a constant, you can presume the distance. Okay, you can presume or assume. Okay, through the LCM. It is nothing but the LCM method. It is nothing but the LCM method, friends. Okay, so you can assume the methods. Okay, distance, and you can solve the question, friends. Okay, you see it for a while. Means from these two questions you have to be learn how we have to be solve the questions where the data is available in this format. 50% of the distance, or okay, while I am going or coming, like this, you can use this formula, you can solve the question, friends. Okay, alright, friends. And one more point we have already gone through. Wherever the distance is constant, you can assume the distance through the LCM, and we can solve the question. Alright. We'll see the another variety of the questions. Okay, friend, these two questions I have collected from the page number 2 from the MBA question paper, friends. And again I'll collect one more question from MBA 2011 question paper. MBA 2011 question paper, friends. A and B travel the same distance. Here the question. A and B travel the same distance at 9 kilometer per hour and 10 kilometer per hour respectively. One data. Second data, if A takes 36 minutes more than B. More than B. If A takes 36 minutes more than B, the distance traveled by each is the distance traveled by each is. This is my question. Friends, this is from MBA 2011 question paper. MBA 2011 question paper. You go through the page number 7 and question number 22, friends. Okay. Once again, I'll read this question. It is articulated this way: A and B travel the same distance at 9 km per hour and 10 km per hour respectively. If A takes 36 minutes more than B, the distance traveled by each is. Friends, you may get this type of the questions. Of course, in different tones. What are those tones? That also I'll explain. If I want, I can articulate the same question in another tone. What is that tone? I'll write down. Same question I can say like this. If I start from my home to office. Friends, you see, I can articulate the same question in this tone. If I start from my home to office at 9 km per hour, I will be late. Okay. I'll be late by 20 minutes. By 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay. And next day, if I increase my speed, if I increase my speed to 10 km per hour, I will be there 16 minutes early. Okay, this is the late, friends. Late. Okay, will be late. Now that's late. Okay, by 20 minutes or 20 minutes late. Early. Here you see. Okay, this is the same question, friends. I have written like this. You might have gone through many questions. Okay, if a person has started his journey from home to station with the speed of 9 km per hour, he will be late by 20 minutes or he missed the train by 20 minutes likewise. And the next time, if he starts his journey with 10 km per hour, he will be at the station 16 minutes earlier. 16 minutes earlier, friends. Why I have taken here late and early? If I do add these two, of course I will get a 36 minutes, 20 plus 36. Okay, how it comes? First of all, you understand. Friends, if I want to be there at 8 a.m. in my office, Okay. So if my speed is 9 kilometer per hour, I'll reach at 8:20. 8:20. It's 20 minutes later, friends. If my speed is 10 kilometer per hour, I'll be there 16 minutes early. Means it is 7:44. Is it right? 7:44. It may be AM and or PM. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, friends. If I see the difference between these two, again I will get 36 minutes. If I, okay, 36 minutes, friends. Okay, the same question you may get like this also. Or you may get the question in other tone also. How it would be? Like this. If I increase my speed from, please do listen, friends, the same question you would get in this tone. If I increase my speed from 9 kilometer per hour to 10 kilometer per hour, I will take 36 minutes less than the earlier. Okay, this is the data. Then what is the distance I have to be covered? Here also, okay, they may ask the question, what is the distance between home to office? My question is here, what is the distance between home to office? This is the question. There also you may get the question. Once again I will read. I can articulate the questions like this also. The same question, friends, same question. If I increase my speed from 9 kilometer per hour to 10 kilometer per hour, I will take 36 minutes less than the earlier. Okay, friends, all these three questions are same. But the way of articulating the questions are different. Friends. Okay, so how can we solve that question? Another question also. I'll write down that question also. If my question is, if I take, or if I change, or if I increase my speed from 9 kilometer per hour to 10 kilometer per hour, I'll take 36 minutes less than the earlier. Okay, then how much distance I have to be covered? First, you have to understand the concept very clearly, friends. Okay, then how can I answer this question? Friends? You are all known this type of the questions. One point is clear, that is distance is a constant. Dear friends, distance is a constant. Very simple, friends. Distance is a constant. Wherever the distance is a constant, quite naturally, I can presume the distance or assume the distance by LCM method. One method. Another method. Okay, through the basic method also you can. Solve. What is the basic method here? Okay, quite naturally, we are all known it. For example, if I want to solve this question, here they have given two speeds and here difference in the time. Friends, simple. Okay, T1 minus T2 is nothing but 36 minutes. He has given. If you want to the basic formula or if you want to use the basic formula, you can. Okay, I will use from that basic formula. Here he has said, okay, if I increase my speed from 9 km per hour to 10 km per hour, I'll take 36 minutes less than the earlier. The same, one has taken 9 km per hour, another is taken 10 km per hour. Quite naturally, A has taken 36 minutes more than the B. Okay, so you are all known it. Time, if I am taking more time, 100% T1 is more than a T2. If a T is more, definitely the D should be less, speed should be less. Here D is a constant. Then speed is 9 km per hour, friends. 9 km per hour, please to see here. Minus the same distance if I cover with 10 km per hour. Okay, this is the time. T1 minus T2 is equal to 36 minutes, friends. If you see, these two are in the form of kilometer per hour and this is in the form of minute. Since what all I require to do, I'll divide it by 60. I'll divide it by 60 and I do convert it in the form of hours. Friends. Okay, then what happens? Here, I will solve. 9 and 10. 9 and 10, friends. 90. 90. LCM is 90. It is a 10D minus 90 is equal to here 6 divided by 10 or otherwise as it is you write down 36 divided by 60. You will see later. 60, friends. Next step, 10D minus 9D is a D. I'll write down here is equal to 90. I'll send that side and it is kilometer per hour. Okay. This is 36 by 60 hours, friends. It is 90 kilometer per hour. This hour I can cancel. This zero I can cancel. 6 ones are 6 6. Ultimately you will get 6 9s are 54 kilometers. This is the D, friends. One method. If you want, you can use the basic method. Speed is equal to distance divided by time, or time is equal to distance divided by speed. Here the data is given, given in the form of the difference in the time, friends. The two speeds is given, difference in the time is given. Okay, definitely I can answer by using this method. This is the one method. Friends. Second, if you want to see the books, some of the books, if the question is articulated in this format, if I start from my home to office at 9 km per hour, I will be late by 20 minutes, or I will be 20 minutes late, I will reach the 20 minutes late. Likewise, like if you do get like this, you will get some formula. What sort of the formula you will get here? Here you see time 1 is given. Okay. Now first S1 means U is given 9 km per hour, friends, and V is given 10 km per hour here, and T1 is given 20 minutes late. T2 is given 16 minutes early, friends. If one is late, another is early. If one is late, another is early, you will get one ready-made formula, that is total distance is equal to product of two speeds U into V, product of two speeds U into V divided by difference of two speeds into sum of the two times, friends. sum of the two times. Okay. Please do remember this type of the formula you do get. If you want, you can use this formula and answer the question. Here, one is late, another is early. One is late, another is early. If both are late or both are early, like this, okay, the same time if you do get, same question if you do get, in the end time is concerned, if both are late or both are early, then okay, here it remains the same, but only here you will get a difference. Total distance is equal to product of two speeds divided by difference of two speeds into T1 minus T2, difference of two times. You will get. Okay. So on the basis of the situation, you will find the formulas. You can use the formula. Once again, you will get the same answer, friends. We will try to substitute the formula here. We will try to substitute the formula. Later I will go to the another method. Right, friends. You see. U 9, V 10 divided by 10 minus 9 1 into 36. But only thing is these two are available in the form of kilometer per hour, but this is available in the form of minute. Since you divide it by 60 and you convert it in the form of hours, nothing else is there, friends. Once again you will get 0 0. 6 ones are 6 6 are, you will find the 54 kilometer is the answer. U into V divided by U minus V into T1 plus T2, 20 plus 16. Why I have to be add? Because of this reason. You imagine that you have to be reach the station or office at 8 AM. If your speed is 9 kilometer per hour, you are taking here 20 minutes late. That's more, 8:20. If your speed is 10 kilometer per hour, you are taking here only 9:44 minutes. Means 16 minutes early. Means difference between these two is 36 minutes, friends. Difference between these two is 36 minutes. Okay. Earlier you were reaching at the office with this time, and afterwards you are reaching the office with this time. Difference between both the timing is 36 minutes. Okay, hence I require to be added total. I require to be added, friends. Why should I have to be take the difference? We'll discuss later. Friends. This is the another method. First method is the basic formula. Second is some articulated formula for this type of the questions, friends. And the third method, okay, I'll get back here. Okay, method 3. Okay, so I have told here the distance is constant. Here, distance is constant. Distance is a constant, friends. Hence, what to do? Simple, I have to be assume the distance. How can I assume? I can assume by LCM, friends. LCM. Okay, LCM of 9 and 10. Quite naturally, it is 90. Quite naturally, it is 90 kilometer, right? Okay, friends. You see 90 kilometer, right? Okay. My assumption is 90 kilometer, friends. Okay. So what happens? You see, if a total distance is 90 kilometer, if you start with this, okay, 9 kilometer per hour, you require 10 hours to reach 90 kilometer according to this assumption. Whereas second time, if your speed is a 10 kilometer per hour, you require 9 hours, friends. Then you will get 90 kilometers. 90 kilometer, friends. See here, see here. If in this assumption, okay, difference of these two timing is 1 hour, friends. Means I write a 60-minute difference. In my this assumption, 60 minute is the difference. Okay, then assumed distance is 90 kilometer. 90 kilometer. Okay, if I assume 90 kilometer, I am getting 1 hour is the difference. But in the question, okay, how much is the difference? 36 minutes is the difference. Only 36 minutes is the difference. Then how much is the distance? How much is the distance, friends? How can you solve this? 36 minutes into 90 kilometer. 36 minutes into 90 kilometer divided by 60 minutes. 60 minutes. This minute you cancel 0, 0 you cancel again. 6 ones are 6, 6 are. Ultimately you will get a 54 and unit is a 40 kilometer. This is the LCM method. This is the LCM method, friends. Okay. So whichever you feel easy, you solve. Okay, you use and you solve the question. As far as my experience shows, okay, LCM method would save you some time, because you will get the options there. Throw the options very easily, you can answer. Throw the options very easily, you can answer if you presume or assume the total distance. Total distance. If that much is the total distance, okay, then total difference in the time also you will get, friends. Time also you will get. But here, how much time you have in the question, according to that, you can answer, friends. These are the 3 or 4 different methods you will get. You follow whichever you feel better, but see that which method will save the time. Please do refer that method. And where you do get the command, you can solve, friends. Just you use and you solve the questions. You see 1 minute and you take the screenshot. Friends.